Private cellular networks can play a significant role in on-premise connectivity as enterprises look for secure, flexible alternatives to Wi-Fi. Intelsat and Microsoft have collaborated on a proof of concept that demonstrates the power of private network over Intelsat's global enterprise network.
We're able to establish contact between satellite networks and Azure to bring connectivity to even the most remote corners of Earth. This project demonstrates how a customer could deploy a private network almost anywhere. Intelsat FlexEnterprise Azure Private MEC provide high-speed, low-latency connectivity to support demanding applications in complex and challenging environments, such as remote factories, energy installations, and other facilities not well served by traditional infrastructure.
So a typical solution today might be something like enterprise Wi-Fi. And those technologies have served markets well in the past. But going forward, as industries try to digitally transform their operations, they need something that's a bit more powerful. They need something that has very good coverage, both indoor and outdoor. They need something that works in difficult environments such as metal buildings, oil rigs, mines, those types of situations. And they need something that's cost effective as well. Private cellular networks solve those problems for customers, and coupled with satellite uplink gives them a really good solution for environments that are maybe difficult to connect to in other manners. It's the computing power of Azure plus the connectivity of Intelsat that really makes customer outcomes possible.
Now let's look at a demonstration. The network functions just like a normal cellular network. We'll show Mark and Raghu connected to a private cellular network over LTE or 5G with their regular cell phones using standard productivity tools and video conferencing with no changes in their workflow.
You know, sometimes it might go through Atlanta, but I think Wichita is where we are right now.
Okay, right.
Beyond person-to-person communication, the network also allows for device connectivity and data flow. Here we see data from IoT sensors being transmitted from the customer site across the private cellular network and Intelsat Flex into Azure so that users can query its state via a simple dashboard. As we move to digitization, machine-to-machine and IoT, so you will have a proliferation of devices that suddenly needs to be connected and be able to communicate with each other. Doing that with a private cellular network makes it much more easier and much more manageable and cost-effective. With solutions like this, Intelsat serves the needs of companies around the world, enabling them to connect their networks in more ways and in more places. Today, we are adding private cellular networking to our solution portfolio.
One of the really exciting things about this new capability is that it leverages our global Intelsat Flex network. That is a network that reaches vessels and places on the ground in every part of the world. And so this private cellular network capability is something that can be incorporated into any customer service wherever the Flex network reaches.